Okay, so I'll try to do something new within this series. I'll show my trading strategies, some indicators, pattern that I use for free within the series. The reason I'm doing that is a lot of you asked me about it on stream, and I don't really want to charge you anything, of course, and I just want to show you some ideas, some patterns that I've been looking at, and I'll show you all of that within the video. Before we start, keep in mind that you need a few things. First, you need to know that this video is not financial advice. I'm a random dude on the internet. Second, you need to like the video for the algorithm. Third, you need Binance or Bybit accounts because you'll be trading futures with these strategies. Mostly, I have a link for both in the description down below. I'm sponsored by Bybit. They'll give you a $25 bonus, so it's better to use them. With that being said, the example that I'll use is a cryptocurrency pair, ADA, and I'll show you how to implement this strategy for short and long trades. I selected a random time, pretty much 2 weeks ago, and I'll show you what I look to apply this strategy. So I've seen a number of videos around it, the Williams strategy, alligator. And what you need to do to set it up is you need a few things. First, you need RSI. Just go here, click on, you need a trading view account, obviously. Click on indicators, type in RSI, and add in the relative strength index with a 14 length. Then you also need Williams trading stops and alligator. You can find them here. The reason why I use the trading stops is because it has more functionality. And I've actually got it set up to inputs 5, range back and range forwards, so it doesn't have too many signals. And I'll actually turn this on for now, so you can get a better understanding of some stop loss levels that we can set. The alligator strategy is one of the coolest strategies. As you can see right here, when the green line goes and crosses the red one, when it's about to cross the red one, and when the red one starts to touch on the candlesticks, this is the time to take a trade. This is basically the alligator swinging upwards. As you can see, it consists of 3, kind of like something, it works like something similar to moving averages, jaw, teeth, and lips. And it goes up, and it's when the green line starts to go down, and the red one crosses the candlesticks, again, it's time to sell. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can get a better understanding. So let's try to put this to the test. One of the things that I like to do when I trade also is I like to have an RSI confirmation on my trades. So right now I don't want to take a trade right here. First, because I kind of saw what happened, it will have another spike, but also because this is a very strong uptrend, right? This is a strong uptrend. There was some consolidation and still pumped. So at any single point here, you can still pump despite all the indicators you got. Even though you could have put a short here, stop loss here, and you could have closed here based on RSI because it's 22. Or wait for a confirmation just like this. So I'm basically using the Williams strategy, but I'm twisting it with RSI because this is how I like to trade it. I want to have more confirmations, and I'm trading the 5-minute time frame. You are welcome to use a longer time frame, like the 30 minutes, if that suits your strategy. So now we're pumping again 75 RSI, and we already got a signal from the Williams fractions indicator plus but all the lines are below, so we gotta wait for the red line to go up and cross the candles. We can see that it is doing that right now, and something really interesting is also a lower high here and a lower high on the RSI. I don't know if you can see it because of my face, but I gotta remove too many things to see it. But it's basically the RSI here is a little bit lower, which shows a bearish divergence on the RSI side, which is really good. So that's another confirmation So and plus we had a few sticks. Now we have the red crossing candle again after a massive run up. So now we can, you know, put start a position with a stop loss above this area just to be safe. 125, oh, for example, 12. We can do something like this. You can ideally put it here as well, but I just want to be safe because I'm gonna try to chase a longer position than just a scalp. So something like this would be sufficient, maybe even lower. Trailing, yeah, stop loss can be here. So the take profit will be manual. Maybe we can just put it here, but it will, I'll try to close it manually. So the trade is starting to consolidate a little bit here. It's trying to run up, but gets rejected. The alligator is in full mode. And also we can put a trailing stop loss here now that we have a new lower high. This basically, this indicator shows us potential stop losses that we can set. But I won't move it for now. We're starting to drop. There's some support around this area, but we are also forming a flag pattern. And if you know my style of trading, I love flag patterns. It broke out of a flag pattern, so that's interesting. We're still profitable, break even, still profitable. A third lower high, this is really good. A confirmation you can even add into the position right here. And some people would say you can move your stop loss here, because if it moves and breaks this area, it can rally, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna try to chase a big crash, and let's see how it plays out. These are basically stop loss hunts from what I can see, and it's starting to crash. We have the alligator, red line crossing the candles again, a potential trailing stop loss idea, and price started to crash here. Let's see how that will play out. Another crash. They're advising us to move the trading stop loss. I won't do that yet. Okay, so now someone might want to take some profits right here, but I wouldn't do that. Right now, the yeah, it's definitely not worth it because we broke out of this support level and we are now confirming a downtrend, a bit lengthier one after the alligator consolidated right here. Another lower high. It just keeps. This is definite downtrend from here. Is this, and it just drops right from here. You can use this level right here as a potential take profit level. I will probably take profit around this area right here because it dropped to the 30 RSI level. And with TradingView, you can actually set alerts for RSI. This is how I actually take profits. So this trade came out well. And again, I like to have some take profits, but I like to close down my trades based on momentum. Here we can see the price consolidating, and pretty much a little bit before that, as the, let me just zoom up, we'll take the trade here because of the red line crossing again. Upwards movement, they're suggesting a stop loss here. We'll put it a little bit below at 1880s. So right above this, below here, we can target this as an automatic take profit if we just pump. But again, I wouldn't take profit without manually checking what's going on. So here it's starting to hit the 70 RSI area a few times. And I'm looking to take profit again for right now. It's 12185, but it's got a lot of volume. This is another thing you can check. So when the volume is increasing, it's not worth it to sell yet. Maybe I would sell here on the first red candle on 70 RSI, but it kind of looks like a weak candle. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, that's good. It pumped again. Because the candle looked like this, it wasn't worth it to sell. It broke above this and is chasing this highs right here. Yeah, it's pumping again, and again and again and again. Wow. Okay, this played out as a really nice trade. I won't even care. I'll just take profit here. And this is a 1-to-8 risk to reward ratio. So the basis of this strategy, again, I'm using the RSI, William trailing stop loss, alligator volume. Definitely backtest this as much as possible before actually going, oh yeah, it pumped even harder after that. Definitely backtest this as much as you can before doing any actual trading, because you really need to get the gist of it. And it doesn't work perfectly in any market. If we consolidate too much, it doesn't work that good. But I know you get it right if you practice enough. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a random dude, just like you, trying to find good patterns, and I just want to share them online instead of charging people for a course. If you appreciate that, like, share, subscribe. See you next one. Bye.